Hi, welcome to RooSports. I'm Joey Ross. I'm here with my dad, Toby Ross, and joining us again is Colton Sully. Last week on our picks, I went 6-8, and my dad went 11-3, and we're just gonna break it down again.
All right, Joey. So hey, we just got finished seeing the release of the college football playoff rankings, and wow. This is really different than what I expected, but strength of schedule comes into play. The wins and losses and stuff. So let's break that down and talk about this new top 10 that we have. Not the AP poll, but the actual college football playoff committee has created this new top 10. So let's discuss that. All right, at number 1, Clemson. The Tigers at number 1. What do you think?
I think they're deserving. Their defense is untold. I know they kind of struggled against North Carolina State, but their offense put up 50+.
That's true. What do you think, Colton? Like them?
Yeah, I'm liking Clemson at 1.
Okay. Number 2, LSU.
Yeah, they've been unstoppable. They've just learned from their soul. I'll say that.
Colton?
I agree with that.
Yeah. All right. Number 3, Ohio State.
Yeah, I like them dropping down. They've kind of been surviving at times.
Yeah.
But this week, Minnesota, it's going to be a tougher one.
Tough match for them. You like that?
I like Clemson at 1 instead of Ohio State.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. Number 4. This is the shocker. Alabama at number 4.
I don't like this because it's a one-loss team. Like, LSU and Alabama played this week, so one of them's going to lose.
Yeah.
So I don't know why do you put them up there,
Yeah, I'm not sure either. We'll see what happens this weekend. Number 5, Notre Dame.
They've actually played really good. They've only lost by 2 points against Clemson. But they play Stanford coming up pretty soon, and that's the game where I'm gonna see if they're impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, you like them?
Yeah, they got a tough schedule coming up. So.
Yeah, they do. All right, number 6, Big 12. Baylor is number 6.
Their defense needs to step up a little bit, but I think they should kind of be up there in the top 4.
Seth Russell's out for the year,
yeah.
so they're going to have some issues at the offensive side of the ball to see what they can do. But they got a lot of weapons.
Corey Coleman.
Yeah.
All those guys.
All right, number 7, Michigan State. How do you guys feel about Michigan State?
They've been just surviving.
They've been surviving.
Just keep saying that.
Hey, you know what? If you can get that punter to lose control of the ball,
yeah,
pick it up, you survive. All right, number 8, TCU. Number 8.
They've been just perfect.
They've been perfect, and yet they're the number 8 team according to.
But this week they're playing on the road against OSU
in Stillwater.
It's gonna be that's the game. They're gonna show people.
All right, this is gonna be a real test for them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, number 9, undefeated Iowa.
They should be up in the top 5.
Really?
Yeah. Their defense is good. They've been just executing and just letting it all work out. I think they're doing pretty good.
All right, what do you think, Holden?
I like them here. I don't think top 5.
Okay.
Like
all right, and then number 10, Florida rounds up the top 10.
I don't really think they should jump Stanford because Florida, well, I don't know. Florida, we'll just see. They've been winning games, but actually, I think they're deserving. I think they're deserving the top 10.
Okay, what do you think, Holden?
Yeah, same.
That's going to hurt.
All right, so that's the college football playoff top 10, and we're going to go to some moments that just really, we scratched our head at this past weekend, some of those seriously moments. All right, so one of them, and I think that's the big talk about it is this weekend is, and we're going to have some highlights right here, but is the Miami-Duke fiasco and what happened on that last second touchdown.
It was crazy.
How many laterals was it? 7,
about 10.
8?
Yeah,
about 10.
6 or...
I didn't count.
Okay, but it's quite a bit, and you can see how...
It was just like... it was good play, but
Yeah, it was a great effort by
the
Miami.
refs, that's the controversy there.
Yeah.
The refs getting suspended for 2 games because
Right.
of that.
Missing some
officiating,
calls.
yeah. Currently, I see the knee down the first. There was a lot of blocking the backs that were uncalled, and they reviewed it, but they just gave it to Miami. So I think Duke got screwed in this one.
Okay, so Duke obviously. I
Yeah.
mean, good thing this was not like a title game, like a championship, like a conference championship game between these two teams and
But
stuff.
I thought it'd be a big game for Duke to win, but
Yeah.
they didn't.
What do you think, Colton?
The refs were horrible. Sitting there watching that game.
Yeah, I think they were just as amazed as everybody else was, just seeing it unfold.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll tell you, I'll give them this. It was a tough job, but
right.
that's the only job you have.
Yeah, you gotta make those calls and stuff instead of watching it unfold. All right, and then another moment that kind of just really made us sit there and watch is this quarterback for TCU.
Yep.
Yeah, Trevon Boykin, he's shaking, juking people out, and then Coach Dana Holgerson, it's like, just what do I do? I'll just give him a high five.
Dana Holgerson saying, "Hey man, you deserved it after making my guys miss and juking them out of their shoes."
Boykin goes, "Thanks, man."
Yeah, we think Holden. I mean,
Yeah.
just
That's pretty.
one of those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, the great sports.
By both guys.
Yeah.
It's kind
Yeah.
of weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just
They love
camaraderie
winning.
between the opposing coach and the opposing quarterback, and you see what Boykin does on the field, and you just can't help but just be, wow, what an incredible player.
Yeah.
He's certainly grown a lot as a quarterback
Yeah.
over the past 2 years,
Yeah.
and just fun to watch. And so those are our seriously moments for this week. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to some NBA talk. NBA season finally started. It's here. I know you guys are excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
You guys are so pumped that you
Yeah.
finally have the NBA back.
Yeah.
And so, all right, we'll talk about the Thunder real quick. What do you your thoughts on the
They've
Thunder?
been good, just executing after that Orlando Magic game when it went to double overtime.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, when's this gonna end?
Right.
And everybody being clutch at the end, and then Thunder kind of ran away with it the second overtime.
Right. What do you think?
Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant combining for 90 points or
Mhm.
something.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly just outplaying the Magic the other night in the fourth quarter and in overtime to seal that win. Sunday night struggled a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Monday night.
Last
Monday
night.
night.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah.
So against the Rockets, and in this next segment,
Yeah.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Rockets have been struggling. All their 3 losses have been come with 20 plus points. I don't know how they lost the Heat game because they were up 20 in the second quarter
Mm-hmm.
and just lost it. I mean, I know they didn't have Dwight Howard for that game, but come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then of course, let's talk about the Golden State Warriors, one of your favorite teams.
Yeah.
They're playing really
Yeah.
good for this opening week.
Yeah, they've been putting up 50. I mean,
They won by 50
Yeah, won by
last night.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're executing as the reigning champs. Then this could be their year again.
It could be.
repeat.
I mean, they're playing like they got every game matters, and that's what it takes. I think
Yeah.
in this league and stuff, you can't let your guard down on any team.
Mm-hmm.
And so also some big news: LeBron James, 25,000 points.
I
Becomes
mean,
the youngest player
Yeah,
to ever do
youngest
that.
player ever to do it.
he started at 18 years old. Little head start there, man.
Yeah, he's a good head start.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk real quick about Steph Curry and how he's been playing.
Steph Curry, he's got 100 points this year.
He's looking like the MVP.
He is looking like the MVP.
He's telling everyone that James Harden doesn't deserve it. Russell
what he
Westbrook
gets
doesn't
for saying.
deserve it. I deserve it, is what he's saying.
And he's already got a highlight reel off of the first
4 games.
4 games.
He's crossing over, dribbling behind the back, passing with no lookers, and
Doesn't he have the most points in NBA history in the first
yeah.
4 games?
That-
or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't watch those highlights, watch them. You'll be amazed.
Yeah, he's certainly just an incredible
Yeah.
player to watch. All right, guys. So big week of college football. Yes. Here we go. Week 10.
Oh, man.
Week 10. Here we go. And we've got some stellar games to choose from, and we're going to make some picks. And also, Joey, real quick, talk about your challenge before we go into these picks.
If you, when I pick these games, if you disagree on one, please comment. And if you do prove me wrong, you'll be entered in drawing for a $20 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
Okay. So if they pick against you,
yeah,
and that team wins,
they'll be
entered in the drawing, and we will do that next week.
Yeah.
If somebody wins. Now, last week you had a challenge.
Yeah.
Someone stepped up and said, "Hey,
yeah.
I don't like your pick," and how'd that turn out?
Yeah, they picked Texas Tech, and I was like, oh. And at first, Texas Tech was winning, and then OSU came back and won it, 7-53. So I was like,
yeah,
I'll take it.
All right, so yeah, challenge Joey, man. He makes some, and for him to go 6-8 last week.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a lot of opportunities and stuff that somebody could have taken advantage and just challenged him on one of his picks and got entered into that drawing for that $20 gift card. All right, so let's go to our picks. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Big week of college football. A lot of stuff on the line. Just to let you know, we're going to be using the new college football playoff rankings to let you know the rankings of these teams when we call them out. So Thursday night, it's coming up. I think we got some big games, but Thursday night we're going to talk about real quick. Number 6, Baylor taking on Kansas State in Manhattan.
I'm gonna go with Baylor here. I think they they start another streak of 60+ points.
Wow.
Yep.
Starting over.
Yep.
All right. What do you think, Colton?
Baylor.
All right. This is going to be their first test without Seth Russell on the road in Manhattan. I like the Bears in this one as well, guys. Okay. Number 20, Mississippi State takes on the Missouri Tigers.
I'm gonna go with Missouri here. Their defense is good. I think their offense steps up here, and I think they beat the number 20 team in the nation.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Missouri as well.
Really?
I like their defense.
I think they're at home too. That helps them. So they'll be in their environment. So I think Missouri gets this one.
All right. They like Missouri over Mississippi State. I like Mississippi State in this one. We'll see what happens. All right. On to some Saturday games. We're going to start off with number 5, Notre Dame taking on Pitt, who is 6-2.
I'm going to go with Notre Dame here, coming off that big win in Temple. Pitt did not look like themselves on that Thursday night against North Carolina. So I'm going to go with Notre Dame here with the win.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame as well.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame as well. You made a good point, Joey, about Pitt.
Yeah.
Last week against North Carolina.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just looked all over the field like they just weren't ready for the Tar Heels. So yes, I like the Irish in this one as well. All right, and we'll take it to Duke, who is playing number 21 North Carolina.
I'm gonna go with North Carolina here. They play good against Pitt. Duke coming off that, crazy loss, but I think North Carolina wins at home.
All right, that's a good point.
I like North Carolina at home.
All right, I like North Carolina as well. On to some Big 12 action. Man, this game right here should just be an offensive, slugfest here. We got Texas Tech visiting the Mountaineers in West Virginia.
I'm going to go with Texas Tech here. West Virginia's defense didn't look very good against TCU. Tech looking good. Not their defense, though, but I think Texas Tech wins by 2 touchdowns.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cliff Kingsbury is going to lead them to a win. I think they win by 3 touchdowns. I think it's.
This is a hard game to pick, guys. I mean, Texas Tech gave up 70 at home.
Yeah.
Can they do that against the same type of offense that the OSU Cowboys?
Yeah.
I think they can.
You think they can? All right. I'm going to go with the Mountaineers on this one. We'll just see what happens, but I'm going to take the home team on that one. Okay. Next up, we have Minnesota, who's 4-4, taking on number 3 Ohio State.
I'm going to go with the Buckeyes here. I think Minnesota played a little bit good against Michigan, but didn't overcome it. But Ohio State's been surviving as well. I think they win at home in this one.
Okay. Colton?
You got JT Barrett suspended for 1 game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cardale Jones coming back, starting. I think they get the win.
All right. I like the Buckeyes as well. All right, next up, we got a Pac-12 matchup with Arizona State, who's 4-4, taking on Washington State, 5-3. Colton, what do you think about this Pac-12 matchup?
Mm-hmm. It's hard for me.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go with Washington State.
Okay.
I might agree with him. Washington State played good against Stanford. Lost by 2, missing that.
They've been playing really good.
Lost by field goal, but I think they come out with the win here at home.
Yeah, you're right. Washington State playing Stanford?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Really close and stuff.
Almost an upset, but the kicker
Almost.
missed it.
Yeah, so I like Washington State as well in this matchup. All right, another Pac-12 matchup. We got number 11, Stanford, taking on Colorado, the Buffaloes.
I'm going to go with the upset here. Colorado over Stanford. They're at home. Colorado played good against Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think Arizona's that good. But I think Colorado can take down the number 11 team.
I think they can do it.
Yeah.
All right, Colton?
Oh, Stanford.
Made it.
I think they should have been in the top 10 on the play.
That's what
I did not
thought.
like them being inside down to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Were they 11?
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I thought they should have been in the top 10.
Okay. I like Stanford in this one as well. All right, ACC matchup. This is going to be a big matchup right here. Number 16, Florida State, taking on now the number 1 team, Clemson. This is pretty tough. Florida State, really
They did.
10 seconds away from an undefeated season.
But Georgia Tech
Georgia Tech.
caught them off
That was
guard.
crazy.
I'm gonna go Florida State here.
Really?
I think they've been playing good. See, this is just gonna be just a 20-point game. People are they're being at 20 plus points to the final score. So I think Florida State upsets them in South Carolina.
Okay. What do you think?
I think the number 1 team's going to get the win here.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Tigers' defense still.
I
Their defense is amazing.
think Florida State's got Everett Golson and
They do have a lot of offensive weapons,
Cook.
and I don't think Clemson's seen this yet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very, very interesting.
So-
But
I think their defense
But
can
Florida
get it
State's
done.
offense, they got
that's what I'm saying.
go
Yeah.
up against Brent Venables' defense, who is pretty tough.
Yeah.
They are tough. I like Clemson in this one though, Joey.
Yeah.
Even though, hey, you make a great point with Florida State,
Okay.
and Florida State could do that this weekend. Clemson's not seen a team as offensively as great as Florida State, so, and it could come down to another field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy as they could. Yeah.
Or someone taking it back for the sub.
That's true. All right, look at a Big Ten matchup with number 9 Iowa taking on Indiana.
I think Iowa, they've played good in their defense. I think they win at 45-10.
Wow. Well, that's pretty bold. Okay.
Yeah, I like Iowa's defense. I think they're going to get it done.
Okay, yeah. I like the Hawkeyes as well against Indiana this weekend. All right, another Big Ten matchup. Undefeated Michigan State taking on Nebraska in Lincoln.
I think Michigan State just survives in the last play.
Figures a way to survive again.
Okay, I'm not going to go with Nebraska, but Michigan... I think Nebraska will give them a scare in Lincoln, but Michigan State's just going to... They're going to win by a touchdown.
Okay, what do you think, Colton?
I think it's going to be close, but Michigan State.
All right, I like Michigan State as well. All right, here we go with the... we have Navy taking on the number 13 team, Memphis, the Tigers.
I'm going to go with Navy here for the upset.
Wow.
Their offense is good. Their quarterback has ran... He's about one shy of breaking the all-time career rushing touchdowns. A quarterback, Monte Balls, and I think Navy's just going to run all over them.
It's an interesting pick.
Good pick. I like Navy too.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Man, I've not seen much about Navy this year.
No.
You obviously you said that about their quarterback
Yeah.
being this rushing leader with their type of rushing offense and stuff. That could be the thing that breaks Memphis. However, I think Justin Fuente and the Tigers figure out a way to survive and stay undefeated. All right, one more Pac-12 matchup where we have number 12 Utah visiting the Huskies in Washington.
I think Washington gets the upset here.
Really?
They took out Arizona 49-3. I
Okay.
think Washington's been on a roll. They beat USC. I think they beat Utah at home. Upset.
Over.
No, Utah. I think Utah gets it done.
Okay.
But you know, USC beat Utah. Washington beat USC.
See? No.
Hey, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utah. I like Utah's
Washington's at
defense
home
still.
though. The home
I
team.
don't know.
I like Utah's defense still.
yeah, I still like Utah in this one as well.
Okay.
Hey, it could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen. We'll see what happens. All right, we got 2 more games to pick, and we're going to go to the Big 12 and talk about these 2 undefeated teams meeting. We have number 8
This is the hardest to
TCU,
get.
the Horned Frogs, visiting the Cowboys in Stillwater. Can Oklahoma State survive again?
See, I'm gonna go with TCU here. They won 40-10 against West Virginia away, and OSU's defense struggled against Texas Tech. I think TCU. This is gonna be close, but I think TCU wins this.
All right.
At Boone-Pickens Stadium.
Okay, what do you think, Colton?
It's in Stillwater. I'm liking how Oklahoma State's playing, but Trevon Boykin's a freak athlete.
Oh, I know.
He's
That's the thing.
He's gonna. I don't think Oklahoma State's defense is gonna be able to stop him and
I don't
Doxton.
even think Trevon Boykin knows what he's doing out there.
No, I think he just takes it play by
Yeah.
play and just
He's just juking everybody.
yeah.
Just what do
You pick TCU?
I pick TCU.
You pick TCU?
Yep.
I'm picking TCU. Horned Frogs are playing incredible right now. Trevon Boykin, probably the best I've ever seen him play.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just a threat in the air; he's a threat on the ground. And Oklahoma State's going to have to really step it up on defense. They gave up 52 points
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
on the road last week to Texas Tech. This is going to
They
be a
scored
test for
70,
them.
but they gave up.
Right, they
50,
still won
yeah.
it, but yeah, they're going to need to stop an offense that is so powerful, like TCU, and if they allow 52 points against Texas Tech, I think they're going to be in trouble this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, and which comes us to our last game, and we have a top 4 matchup. Number 2, LSU taking on the number 4 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm gonna start with Colton on this one. Crimson Tide, 1 loss to Ole Miss. LSU trying to pave that way into the national championship picture. What do you think?
I don't think LSU's defense is strong enough to stop Derrick Henry. I think he's gonna run all over him.
I think
I got Alabama.
Alabama. All
I
right.
got
I'm
Alabama.
gonna go with Alabama as well. Their defense is good. They got Derrick Henry. They got Jake Coker as the quarterback. They've been good. I think this is gonna be a low scoring game. I think Alabama wins it 17-13
Wow.
at home.
This is an interesting matchup. You know, this is basically gonna really decide which SEC team makes it into the championship game, and therefore projects them into the playoff. LSU has made this run without really an effective passing game. They rely on
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette,
Leonard Fournette
and
he just puts 100 points.
so I think LSU's going to find a way to do that against the Alabama Crimson Tide.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying that could happen this week. Can Alabama stop the run? Alabama has had a few different tests this past few weeks.
Has
Tennessee.
LSU played Ole Miss this year? Yeah.
Yeah.
They have.
I think they have.
I don't think they have.
I don't know. I don't know, but I was just.
All right, so you guys got Alabama. I'm gonna take LSU on this one.
No, they haven't played Ole Miss this year.
No.
I don't think they have either. So this is gonna be an interesting weekend of football.
So
and
I think Florida's going to the SEC championship because they're just the team
yeah,
to beat it. So I think whoever wins this goes to play Florida.
right.
SEC championship.
You're picking Alabama.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoever wins that SEC championship game, I think they're in the.
Big.
They're gonna be in the
Yeah.
mix for the playoff. Yes.
If from Florida wins it.
Florida.
Florida wins out. Florida could get
Yeah,
there.
Florida could do it. Florida's.
They have 1 loss against
One
LSU.
loss.
They get a rematch if they wanted to.
They could. This is gonna be an interesting way of shaking up stuff. All right.
Alright, if you guys have any questions, please email us at roosports8@gmail.com or hit us up on Facebook or Twitter. Yeah, I'm Joey Ross.
I'm Toby Ross.
I'm Colton Sully.
And also, we wanted to do a little shout out to Glasgow Chiropractic. Wayne and Greg Glasgow of Oklahoma City have a chiropractic practice here, and they're sports physicians, and they do chiropractic family practicing. And so, if you ever need any chiropractic work done, I would recommend go see Wayne and Greg Glasgow Chiropractic. Their website's listed right here below and stuff. So also, Joey, talk about your challenges one more time, just in case.
Alright, yeah. If you in these picks I just picked, if you guys disagree with mine, comment. If you disagree with me, if you prove me wrong, you get to be in the drawing in the $20 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
$20 gift card.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's pretty good.
I like Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A. I had it tonight. Actually.
Did you? Oh man.
I had
I
Chick-fil-A
think
tonight.
I could have it every
who doesn't
day.
like Chick-fil-A?
I didn't see anybody's hands raised.
Exactly.
All right. Let's end it again then.
Alright. I'm Joey Ross.
I'm Toby Ross.
I'm Colton Sully.
And this has been RooSports.